Yep.
Okay, so hello, Senseless Nation. It's King here.
And the Nova.
You gotta say hello to Senseless Nation, dude.
Huh?
You gotta say hello to Senseless Nation. You can't just be like, oh, it's Dovo. Like, no feeling behind
Well,
it.
it's pretty senseless.
Oh, no, he's coming in with
Hello,
jokes to
all
everybody.
senseless nation.
I guess that's gonna have to work. That we've both played WoW, at some point in time in our gamer lives. I believe I was more of a WoW head than Dover here.
Sure. It's been
Yeah,
a long time since I played.
yeah. I played for about 6 or 7 years. I started back in the vanilla days, which is back in original WoW when it was just World of Warcraft before any expansions. So the original content. And I played up until they released Mist of Pandera. They introduced the Kung Fu Pandas. Jack Black and all that. Not really Jack Black, but you get what I mean. And we've been playing ESO for about 3 years,
Oh yeah. At least.
and still going strong. So I played WoW for so long. That was my favorite game. I was totally addicted to it. And when I stopped playing WoW, a lot of games just didn't seem to appeal to me. It didn't feel that void, I guess you could say, left behind from playing WoW. Like, not even WoW. And I'll explain in a little bit as to why I lost interest in WoW. But yeah, so I lost interest in WoW, and it took about a year from gaming. Tried playing other games. I just, my heart wasn't in it. And the first game that I actually played after WoW was Skyrim for my PlayStation 3. And Skyrim was definitely a big game for the gaming community. And I think it actually introduced a lot of role playing gamers into the role playing genre. What do you think, Dova?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, I definitely got into ESO as somebody that never really was specific to one game genre in particular, and just fell in love with it. Not all aspects of it, but
At least not
I
at first.
tried all aspects of it, over the years, and it's just been great. There's so many different things you can do. You can do stuff that doesn't make any sense, and it still work.
Yes, this is a huge game, extremely immersive, customizable at every twist and turn. There's so much lore and content out there to where I actually believe we're gonna turn this into a little series of WoW versus ESO, and break it down into different aspects of both games to help inform anybody out there that's thinking of playing either game, or maybe switching from World of Warcraft into ESO, or from World of Warcraft into any other MMoRPG. Maybe you've lost your luster and everything, lost your feel for the game. You know, maybe one thing you used to love about WoW they took away, and you would like to find that elsewhere. And for me, that was the character customization as far as your skill setup, your talent trees and everything. You know, when I first started playing WoW, you had, 3 different talent paths you could go through, and it's still the same, but there was so much choice and things you could branch off to where you could customize your build and you could be unique to your playstyle. Whereas now I feel like WoW has a basic playstyle for each class that you pretty much have to follow, or else you're not going to be able to do in-game content with like super serious guilds or anything like that. And yeah, that's what I found in ESO that it keeps bringing me back, is just the versatility of your character. You know,
No, for sure.
your character could be Magicka or Stamina or a combination of both, and it doesn't matter what class you are, it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what weapons you want to run. You can do it all, you can have it all, you can be it all.
As a matter of fact, my 2 oldest tunes have been
Get out of the center.
up to, man, 3, 4 different either races or class. I mean, just
Yeah. And just like World of Warcraft, each class has its own racials and special abilities and whatnot. And some classes are better for stamina, and some classes are better for Magicka. But most of the classes, you could run either or both. It's it's kind of up to you and up to how you play. That is the biggest thing about this game. It is up to you how you want to play.
Yup.
Completely and utterly. And I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, discussion to be continued. I'm about to be doing a lot of talking, so just sit there and eat, and I'll talk. Okay, picking back up with the discussion on WoW vs ESO. Just to recap, or clarify, I should say, that I feel that ESO is better than WoW. Or not better, but I like ESO more than WoW. That's my personal opinion. And right now I'll tell you one of the biggest kickers on why I choose this game over WoW. And like I previously stated, I tried going back to WoW a couple months ago to give it another go after a couple year break, and I couldn't get into it. If it was too boring, like the fighting is just too boring. And once again, this is my opinion. So back to ESO. What I love about it is what you can do with your character's build. The skills you use, the armor you run, all that. The weapons you use. Yeah, it's all up to you. You can build it how you want to play. Okay, so each character, just like in WoW, gets its 3 class skill lines. And in ESO, each class skill lines has its own set of passives. And in this game, your passives are just as important as your skills alone, because they will help you. Well, for an example, this one says when you cast an animal companion ability, which is from this tree, class tree, while you are in combat, you generate 2 ultimate. This effect can occur once every 8 seconds. And then your ultimate is pretty self-explanatory. It is an ultimate spell, whether it be healing, doing damage, or super tanky. It's, you know, one of those oh shit button kind of moves. And the character I am on right now, it is a warden, is the class. Argonian is the race. And as far as a role would be, I'm like a hybrid damage healer. And like you can't have that in World of Warcraft, whereas you can have that in this game. Me and Dova, if you watch our videos, you will see that we spend a lot of time in Battlegrounds, which is, you know, PvP, 15-minute matches. They're deathmatch, capture the flag, or capture the relic in this game. They gotta be weird about it. Chaos ball, which is really fun. You like pick up the ball and try to hold it as long as you can while you got like the whole other two teams attacking you, and then it's chaos. Amply named mode. And then domination, where you just hold a point, and good old deathmatch. So, and you know, the way we build our characters is for kind of group utility, somewhat, but mostly to where we can be self-sustained. And that's where like the hybrids come in, where I am a damage healer, where I can heal up the group myself pretty well, and you know, do a good bit of damage to the team. Or I could just go straight healer and just be, you know, an OP healer and not do much or any damage at all. Or I could easily change my armor set and my weapons and be a tank. Or change out a couple stabs and be straight damage. I can do anything I want. I can wear any set of armor I want. I'm not limited by my class or my race as you are in World of Warcraft. Now I can get in here and I can wear light armor, and I don't have to wear just light armor. Actually, if you read into your tooltips in this game, it tells you, or kind of points out to you, that you want to wear at least like one piece of all armor to get the best benefits out of your gear. I don't know if you can like hear it in my voice. I'm kind of getting a little amped up, a little excited, a little passionate. I guess it's just my love for the game. I couldn't. I can't talk. So excited I can't talk. Like I said, I would classify myself as a veteran WoW player. I played from the beginning, and like I said in the beginning, World of Warcraft. It wasn't as open as this game, but it still had more versatility for your character builds than what it does now. And to me, that is one of the biggest kickers. As long as I've been a gamer, I've always liked playing RPGs. I always liked being in control, being able to control how my character levels up, as well as the thrill of, you know, finding loot and everything. And we plan on going, you know, more in depth into several aspects of MMO gaming, to where I feel that ESO wins out on, or maybe even some places where WoW wins out on. Like one in particular, I feel like WoW did really good with the in-game rating. I mean, yes, ESO has in-game, they're not called raids, they're called trials, but they're 12-mans. You know, bigger groups than what you're normally running. But in like World of Warcraft, you can have up to 25 people in the group, and back in the vanilla days, you could have 40-man raids, which lasted like 4 hours. Those things were insane. But so for basically my point is for this video is that the main reason why I think ESO wins out over WoW is the customization of your character. Most importantly, your skills and your passives and the armor you can wear. And as far as your look, that aesthetics goes, you can customize your character to look however you want it to look. You can dye your clothing, you know, you can go to an outfit station, and as long as you like have it, you can change the appearance, just like transmuting in World of Warcraft. But in World of Warcraft, you can't dye your armor. You know, you're stuck with the color it is. And that is not the case in this game. In this game, you can color your staffs, you can color your weapons, you can color your shields, your armor, and you get tattoos and crazy stuff. You can have stuff floating around you. Yeah, Elder Scrolls has always been really big on you know, versatility for a character, and when this game first came out, you know, they were expecting like kind of like a Skyrim, just MMO, an open world, and you know, it didn't turn out like that, and people were disappointed, and it got, you know, bad reviews when it first came out. But you know, I feel they did a wonderful job with the game, and they keep adding stuff into the game and making it better. Sometimes they like to screw around with the classes and nerf them for no apparent reason, but you get that in World of Warcraft as well, as you will in any other RPG or MMORPG games. But I don't know if Dova's done eating over there, if he wants to interject anything before we close it out.
Well, just that ESO has one major flaw, as in, like, server issues. If they could figure out a way to fix that, it would, you know, be awesome. Just because those days when, you know, they are having server problems and all you want to do is play ESO and you're forced to play other games or read a book or watch YouTube, you know, all you want to do is relax, play some ESO for a couple hours, and you'll get kicked and this and that. But every minute I'm on it, I'm having a blast. So it's just the versatility of it. Like, this character is a damage tank. It does hella damage and can take hella damage. So,
Which is awesome. And I'll correct what I said earlier. I said we like build our characters for group utility. I'll clarify that, and by group utility is basically we build our characters to complement each other. Because, you know, we're always running in a pair, and a lot of times in these battlegrounds, if we aren't a pre-made group other than the two of us, it's more or less the two of us running our group.
that sounds about right. See, look, just the two of us.
Yep. So, and then with that said, we'll end this discussion here and continue on with our battleground. Plan to have more videos in the future on this discussion, going more into depth at like the crafting system, more into the PvP and everything. But for now, I'm King, and this
This
is,
is Nova.
and we are Senseless Gaming. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Stay buffed.
Yep. Hit that bell icon so you stay buffed.
I'm not saying I don't know our outro or intro. I'm just saying stay fucking buffed.
Yeah. Yes. Stay buffed always.
We out.